Hey YouTubers, it's the Legend of Jack here. I got some lovely Moab gameplay for you on the map Seatown. Comes to you by a gamer that goes by the gamertag of Waldo. I've brought some of his gameplay before and you all seem to enjoy it, so here you are. I want to start out by saying you guys have inspired me. As my channel grows and as my subs grow, so do the questions and comments that roll in. And so many of them have become more and more serious lately. Not all of them, of course. But it's inspired me to start kind of a mini-series called Getting Real with the Legend. And basically it's me just hunkering down and getting real with you guys. You know, I joke and I kid. I talk about punching babies and punching your kids. But there's a time and a place, and there's also a time and a place to be a little bit more serious. And since you guys got the questions, I'm going to give the time to give my answers. So today's question, it says, my parents are always saying I spend far too much time on Xbox and that I need to revise more. Whatever I do, I can't change their minds on this. Any suggestions? And then it says, plus, don't have a clue what I want to do when I'm older, but I really enjoy playing COD. Or all I really enjoy is playing COD. Ha ha ha. Thanks for bringing me the question, first of all. It's amazing. I'm going to take a moment to talk about parents. I could probably talk about parents for like 2 years of commentary and still talk and still keep going. But parents, typically speaking, have the best of intentions for their children. But often what ends up happening is parents think that with their age and with their experiences that they know what is best for their children. They often think their children are comparable to them because they end up sometimes living vicariously through their children. Well, I wanted to be a doctor, so my boy will be a doctor. I wanted to be a football player or a football star, so my boy will be a football star. Or I wanted to be a musician, so my girl will be a musician. Or I wanted to be a lawyer, so my girl will be a lawyer. Anything like that. This often happens. Obviously, it's not always the case. Sometimes it's plain and simple lack of education. Parents often don't know how far gaming has come, how much it's changed the face of entertainment, how much it's changed the face of YouTube and that type of entertainment, how much it's changed commentary and that type of entertainment. And that's just part of it. It's also growing, and it has been nonstop for at least 20 years, and it's becoming more and more ingrained in our everyday life. So to me, education is a huge one. You have to educate your parents. Just because they're wise or old and wise doesn't mean that they're up with the times or keeping up with the times. So it is important to educate your parents. And also honesty. You have to maintain communication with them about this, and you have to be honest about it with your goals, your intentions. So you have to tell them what can come from this, and they have to know that. If they don't know that you can actually accelerate in something like this and potentially make a living or part of your living, or grow all that networking that you can do, and there's so many different things that can come from this. Those things are key. That's a big point. You just have to get that across to your parents. You have to talk to them about those things. What else? Also happiness. Happiness is key, guys. Parents will typically come around when they know their kids' happiness is in jeopardy. Parents often want their kids to do things that they just don't want to do. It is give and take in many regards. You're going to end up doing many things that you don't want to do. But as far as life choices, you have to stay honest with yourself and with those around you. You have to inform them of what you're doing. You're not going to say, this is your choice. You're telling them, no, this is what I'm doing. It is true that your life is your own life. Parents do get it twisted sometimes. And you just got to put them in check. And I know that can be a little rough for some people, but it's true. So education, honesty, and loyalty, and inform them. Just always inform them. I'm Legend of Jack. I hope this helped. Peace.